Hello, it's Greedy Lich here, back in Hogwarts Legacy. So last time, what did we do? We learned Imperio and then go rescue some dragons, or Dragon X, returning to dragons, and went on big journey to the other side of the map and some other minor things like that. But now we should be able to prepare for the third trial and hopefully done it today. We shall see. Stream may be slightly shorter because I need to pack up for a journey that will take my next week. So yeah, no streaming next week. Well, okay.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
I don't remember who's Mr. Weeks supposed to be, but whatever. We can pet the cat and that's what matters. While the game is still loading most of its assets, it seems. Jeez, it can't even load menu. Come on. There you go. What do we have? Basis for Blackmail, Poacher's house call, and Headmistress Speaks. Yes, we can do these, as they seem to be only talking. I haven't played for 1 weekend. I feel like I haven't played for ages. I don't know why.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Yes, I was waiting for it, literally sleeping on the snow.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Okay.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Okay.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
So it is actually a normal quest.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade. The only wizarding village in Britain, Hogsmeade has been a famous favorite haunt of Hogwarts students, third years and up for centuries. Okay. Let's see the other talking quest. It still has icon for talking, so maybe this quest really is just talk to people. Huh? Tracking is currently unavailable. Complete or abandon your active quest. Ah, really? Okay. Fine. You can complete it if you game want it so badly.
Defender might seem like harmless,
Has there ever been a vampire worth knowing?
There's stairs somewhere? Huh. Right here.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby. Revelio. Oh, Isco, what have I done?
There is more floor displaced than I thought.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them.
Really?
Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
I thought that only goblins work at security there. Huh, interesting.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound
Not
silly,
the daisies.
but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Mrs. Rape, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value of our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us, if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging
How
on
lovely.
to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Dr. Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Revelio. Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to
Lord Voldemort?
He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Creative bookkeeping.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Yeah, we should give up.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Keeping this engagement secret like that won't help you on a long run. In fact, I feel like you're getting it worse and worse. But, well, that's your business, not mine.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Hello there.
Oh, that's level 3.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Okay.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
He also don't like me, so that's something in common.
Omelette Gaunt was the sort who play her own role.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hogshead. Perhaps I'll find her there.
I don't know if it's not like her to be late. Last time I need to sleep on the snow, waiting for her.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Will it? I guess this
Revelio.
is the flower? Oh, okay. I see.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
An evil, by the way, if you haven't noticed.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
So you can see.
The hidden door. Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Cash. And chest.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Well, if you say so.
I was a proud man that day.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, Anna's coming for her. You'll just kill her.
Oh, they know me.
What student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone?
Just keep an eye out.
Got my eye on a few nearby.
Let's finish this job and be done with it.
Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
You little coward! Take us!
Oh, there's someone behind you.
Pay for you.
Oh.
I'd say you were trying to lose.
Well. Close enough.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Oh, I just see I have optional goals.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, now one's coming for her. You'll just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
Hey.
I made it a Hogsmeade later.
Magical paintings.
I've had enough of Feldcroft. Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her.
Oi.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through here.
I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets. I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
Revelio.
They don't seem to
Do you remember the first life you took?
I know, I'm not hearing things.
Ah, you're hearing things.
Revelio.
What do we have here?
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
Oh, there is just
We
above
may
me.
be working with the goblins for now, but soon they'll be answering to us.
Oh. Where is this guy? Come here. Ah, whatever. What about this side?
I couldn't wait to get out of Hogwarts.
Revelio.
I was always being reprimanded for something.
Oh.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Is that her? Someone to Hamlet.
I'm the only one left on patrol. Charming.
Oh.
Dare to do such a thing to me?
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Oh, that I didn't expect. Damn it. Will it send me at the very beginning? Hope not. Ah, it did. Damn it.
Hattie must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
But I think all the things I collected are already collected.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I take what I want. Hey, it's not gonna work.
It might.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Expulsion! Arrogant enough to come in here alone. Expulsion!
You little coward!
And now we are totally full stealth mode. You are as dear to me as an augury, whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a carp could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart, I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one. Dulcibella Filbert.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
What?
Nice. do we have here? Oh, this is the pink letter from RH. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over, and I'm certain to read it again. Each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love. And I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that this past month of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalted me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed. And now I am off to read your letter once more. Your affectionately, Rosie.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Hey.
Somebody out there?
Look what you've done! You paid for that! Rookwoods don't go down easy! You'll be sorry you did that. Expulsion!
Expulsion!
Expulsion! Expulsion! Flash of inspiration! Perhaps you'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
Get his HP back!
You'll believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Really? I thought you defeated like hundreds of them by now. But sure.
Natty must be here somewhere.
How is she seeing me so easily when I'm hidden?
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
I don't think we need to worry about
Mr. Abe's wand could be in
detection. After I kind of killed everyone already, but
Mr. Abe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
there you go.
Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
That was anticlimactic.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Again, I already dealt with them. Unless new ones spawn somewhere. It looks like they didn't.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
I wonder if that's that easy.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Sure.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I'm truly
Oh.
awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
Sure. I'll take better room. It's not a quest? Ah.
Oi!
Yeah.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Yeah, good luck. Okay, where is this shop?
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special price for you.
And it's not
What
a
are we
special
looking for
price
today?
of 0. Ah, it's special price of 7,500. Right. Special price, my ass.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
With 7,500. Gosh. No respect for a local hero. Okay, fine. I'll do this one as well. Where is it? Hogwarts? Yes. Can travel here. Shortcut. Time to lay in snow again.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
Boo-hoo.
If your gran's all right, and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with
rare.
Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I see.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
Okay.
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
And I guess now we can go do the main quest. Map chamber. So it's some kind of conjuration spellcraft. Anything else? Fine. Let's do this little side quest as well. Or at least let's take it. Let's see if we'll do it. I just don't like seeing unresolved side quests. Although fortunately it seems you can't really miss permanently side quests in this game.
Now what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. What are you
Pardon
supposed
me.
to do?
Is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Hmm?
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
Tell it to a lot of people these days that want to remove everything they don't like in history. Ah, well.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black. Taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Okay.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside the bell tower.
What is this talking mark here? Ah, whatever. Wait, how far is this tower? Oh. Oh. That seems like a nice place to teleport.
Revelio.
Is there something else around?
Alohomora. Revelio.
Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Right, spider is 8. So I need 2, which is this goat or whatever. And then
Oh, such fun!
this is 1, so 8, and this is 7, so 0, which would be owl, maybe. Wait.
Revelio.
Which one is this anyway? This is one. Okay, so it was that, and 2 is 0 if I ever find 2. Where is it? 2. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. It's 1 though, not 0.
Revelio.
Gorgon portrait. An oil painting of a beautiful Gorgon and her suitor, whose eyes are wisely averted as he bends to kiss her hand. It is said that the artist who painted this accidentally gazed on his subject when he delivered the painting, and is now forever a sculpture in the garden in Greece.
Venite!
Stuffed toy dragon. Okay. Anything else here? That looks like just another corridor. Or is it?
Tell me. Whisper it in my ear. I won't be upset. How could I raise an eyebrow to you other than pure joy?
What is this? The Puso puzzle. Well, yeah. Main quest. Just here. I shouldn't see it. Whatever, maybe it's later. Okay.
I think I know how and where to hear. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Revelio. Here.
Woo. It's not the one I wanted. But whatever. Of course. Wait. You move from here. I feel like that would start some purpose, but I don't remember what. Okay, it resets things. Can I jump there? No. Oh, they actually stick together now. Ah, come on. Really? I thought I would reach it from here. Maybe if I jump just from the edge. Ah, there we go. Now maybe I would like them not stick to each other. How the hell I did that? Come on! Grab this stupid box. Not this one. Or is it out of range now? That's BS. Come on. There we go. Oh, how nice. I don't need to suicide to go back. And now for the last one. Wait, is there another one? It actually may be it. Oh, there are stairs here. Oh no, there is one here. Can I push this? Maybe. Oh. Ah. That's nice, but I could use one more step. Huh. This one, perhaps? How am I supposed to put it where I want it? Perhaps? Something like that? Ha! Sweet. Look at me being genius. And now we can go back. I'm pretty sure that's all.
Revelio.
Oh. Okay. Well, now let's go straight for this side quest and then finally go for the main quest. After only an hour and some.
Revelio.
That was it? How?
I thought I was in the right tower, but the road seemed to be somewhat long. Yeah, I thought I was here. Was I not? Did I teleported something because of this room?
Obviously,
Oh?
Revelio.
Oh. Nice. Ah. Almost. Nice. I don't think I was ever here. Here perch the slimy yet symphonic frogs that comprise the Hogwarts frog herd. These magical amphibians can sing in 6-part harmony and hold a pitch better than most humans. Oh, really? I feel unimpressed.
Revelia.
I dare to say I heard humans that were better than this.
The bells must be upstairs. Alohomora.
That was the bell, alright.
Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, what do we have here? Ah, okay.
Revelia.
Small game tables. Nice. And regal blue. And circular paintings. And where's the door? Again? Oh. Wait, this thing teleports me? Ah, that makes sense. Okay, let's go back into the quest actually.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
How do you get this closer? Come here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
it should be one of these two spots.
One up, one to go.
There we go. Where was the other one? Oi. Ah! What a nasty trap. Ah! Help me! Come on! What the hell?
Potato!
Really? Come on. Do I really need to teleport out of here?
Potato!
Jeez. Ah. I can't have nice things. And of course I removed tracking.
There you are. The cross one's
fuck?
duelist to beat.
What the hell is wrong with this map? Is it intended to annoy me? Come on, game. We're pretty good so far. Don't turn into a
One up, one to
hole
go.
suddenly.
As a muggle ball, I used to feel I had a lot of work to do.
Now tracking is messed up for some ungodly reason. Okay.
Oh, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
It was harder than it's supposed to.
What do you think Black White is like? She must be miserable.
Revelio.
I thought there is a treasure chest here, but the real treasures are the cat that we pet along the way.
I can't believe it.
142 staircases, and this is where they put me.
Ah, there we go.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Not that you will pay me, huh? You only appreciate the sentiment, I guess. Okay, let's do this.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time.
Nice.
My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Nice. We'll be sneaking.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
But I don't have mission to go there. Ah, there we go. Oh. Spoiler about how we'll accomplish that. Chest.
Revelio.
This time at least I slept on the floor that's not covered
Now
in
here's
snow.
Professor Fig. The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A Polijuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polijuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polijuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Convenient. Bottoms up.
How do you feel?
I even changed.
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes.
Oh.
As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Yeah, I'm old dude. Can I be him for the rest of the game? Oi, students. Where is your respect for headmaster, huh? Huh?
I wonder almost...
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Stand
That's
proud,
pretty hilarious.
purebloods. The future is yours.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
That was convincing.
Well, there's one for my diary.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Why is this the best quest in this game?
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Bubotuber pus. Moustache paste.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Yes.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
I love this quest so much. Where is this thing now? I admit I haven't listened very close to the location. I thought I would just get it. Wait, is there a log here somewhere? It's pretty problematic. No path available.
What have I done now?
Where is this elf? I have literally zero idea. Wait, maybe like this? Ah, come on. Can at least tell me what she said, where I'm supposed to go. I was too focused on funny dialogue and haven't really listened to the location. Can I talk to her again or something? I can't even teleport. No. Is this game punishing me for saying that this is the best quest in it? Now it's trying to prove me wrong. Ooh. Dear Professor Weasley, thank you for your owl. I'm enjoyed to hear that this most recent crop of 7th years included a number of students who may be both interested in and are suited for the career at the Ministry. Of course, their owls will provide confirmation of the latter, but equally invaluable to our recruitment process is your opinion. You have a unique perspective given your experience with us, and for that I am truly grateful. I look forward to further updates as the term progresses. Respectfully yours, Ferris Pavin, Minister for Magic London. Okay, let's me take a moment and find it out. Okay, so we need to find Professor Weasley in the Great Hall, apparently. And from here on out I'll pay special attention to what they're saying about location, but also funny dialogues.
It's
good.
Right, this is the hall, right? Why, Weasley? Where are you?
I rather enjoy
Your headmaster is demanding your attention. Ah, I can't use Revelio.
My older brothers were all sourced into Ravenclaw.
Jeez, where is it? Oh, it's Central Hall. Maybe it's not the same as Great.
This is my sister's first year.
Let's try going here. Open for me. Ah, pfft. Damn it. Great Hall, we just... Great Hall. Oh?
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Hi.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
She still holds a grudge against me. But this seems like a good direction. If there are people talking to me.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
You peasants.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Probably this.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The Polijuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Oh.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio.
That was delightful. Now I need to wait for a game to give me quest.
What are you up to now?
There we go. Trophy room. How cute. Oh,
Revelio.
troll armor. This unusual suit of armor was created for a troll. That it has survived at all is astonishing, since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor and would understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion or anger.
Revelio.
House Elf armor. The set of armor for House Elf is rumored to have been made by a cruel wizard who wanted his elf to protect him in battle. Happily, the wizard was too dense to realize that armor could in fact be considered clothing. And the moment the elf donned it, he disappeared right out of it, never to be seen again.
Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Headmaster's office gargoyle. The staircase that leads to Headmaster office is guarded by enhanced gargoyle that will let only those who know the password enter. Though anyone choosing to visit the current occupant of the office is difficult to fathom.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
The sorting hat. This enhanced hat was created by four founders of Hogwarts as the means by which students would be placed into one of the four schoolhouses. Skilled at legilimency, the sorting hat can see into the wearer's head, allowing it to determine their thoughts and abilities.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
So it would seem. Apothecary recept. Good for boils. One file.
Revelio.
Receipt. War hair tonic. One. There is no one. Hair tonic, mustache wax, Bundy Moon pomade, comb pearl handed, back scratcher gold handled, doxicide. Paid in very small part, remained to be billed to ministry.
That must be the pedestal.
That's one hell of immersion to the story.
Where am I?
Ooh.
Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Niamh. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
That's a very literal death. It seems I can't even cast any spells. Interesting. Wait, is the story that you were saying that it's based on the one from Death Hallows? About 3 brothers and avoiding
I
death?
should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Maybe not. Because I don't think there was any village plagued by death there.
This is my chance.
Who knows?
I'm coming, Niamh. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Whoa. Hmm?
Death.
That's a death, alright.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Niamh must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them.
Come on, you can... Yeah, walk away.
Nothing this way but more danger. Must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That door looks like the... closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
For a place without fighting, there is quite a lot of healing potions here. But I don't mind. It's actually really cool, this trial, I must say. Even if it's quite simple stealth, the
Now's my
atmosphere
chance.
is quite nice.
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Well, well, well.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Huh. Sucker.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Niamh?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Huh?
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Phew.
I've never felt such power.
Yeah, time to kill everyone on my way. And that's a lot of enemies. Do I have limited use of this stuff? Or they just take them from me after wait? Or was it some kind of bug? Maybe. Because now I have this spell again. Huh. Fight me. Nice. Ah, more.
Defender. Potato. Stupefy. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender.
Oh, nice. Now with the dogs.
Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda.
Ah. Ah. Now I know why they give me so much potion.
Defender. 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 Bombarda.
Ah.
Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Sender. Defender.
That was not easy. I wonder how I will use the third
Single stone. This must be for me.
artifact. Is it time for the necromancy?
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Niamh. Dead.
Let us always honor her memory.
We won't be the same without her.
That's intriguing.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Yeah, this free items stone was the most useless.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Niamh, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Embrace the darkness. I wonder how our dear Isadora and
Revelio.
Anything interesting around? Perhaps not.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragbor.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polijuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Achievement block, the Hallowed Hero. And I didn't read. What was it about? I assume the 3rd trial. Professor Weasley was silent. Prepare for your search for the final keeper. So Dick wants me for something. Oh, I thought we would have another change of season or something like that. But perhaps not.
Revelio.
Ah well. But yeah, I've managed to clear the 3rd trial today after all these side activities, so that's good. And as I said, I will end it for today because I don't have much time, and I'll continue this story. Perhaps soon we'll be approaching its final. In 2 weeks. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you then. Bye.